It's big, it's fast, anyone can win, and we expect the big one. Hi everyone, we're here at Talladega for race number 9 of 20 in Season 3. Starting on the pole will be Pichu London, on the outside will be Noah Hart. Third is Chris Summers, why am I saying Chris Summers? 48 Hayden Klein, fourth Samuel Mills, and fifth is Richard Johnson. Richard Johnson moved his way up to 6 wins on all-time on the win list after Cleveland. We go from 2 road courses to a super speedway track, and we're getting ready to race here. Let's get down to your starting grid. We was going to get the green, we was going to tell you some news. Michael Walton in the 88 was going to be told if he did not get a top 10 here today, he was going to get fired and get replaced because of poor performance on the track. And it looks like today that Michael Walton, this will probably be his last race if he cannot get back on track. I don't know what he's doing. Is he trying to get back in line? Or is he heading to pit road? I don't know what he's wanting to do with that 88 car. He's running on the inside of the groove. Maybe he has a problem. I'm not sure what he has, but he's showing people that he's confusing people a lot by running right there. What is he doing? I don't know. The 86 of Drew Austin, though. He got the pole at Cleveland, and he blew up on the start, so he didn't even get a chance to race here today. Or race at Cleveland, may I put it that way. So he gets a chance to race at Talladega to show his worth. And we all know whoever starts at Talladega has a chance to win it here today. As long as you're in the lead draft, you have a chance to win the big one. Yo, one and Noah Hart's been closing a lot on the point lead. Michael Walton goes to the pit road. Pichu London's looking to lead us down. He's high up in the point standings. He needs to stay out of trouble and gain points here today. Coming to the restart line. Green flag is out here at Talladega. Everyone's pretty spread out though. Hayden Klein has struggled to get good finishes this season. He is moving his way up to second now. Down the back straightaway they go. They're looking to go 4 wide behind them. That's the 2 car in the middle there. Oh boy, I don't like this at all. Oh Lord. There's your point leader, Austin Oko. Wait, no, that ain't your point leader. Point leader is Calvin Malone. Calvin Malone in the 12 car is in the back, and I don't know how I feel about people in the back. Hanging in the back is a good thing to happen sometimes at these big restrictor plate tracks. Oh boy, I don't like this at all. Big pack racing there. Man, when will they wreck and when will they crash and who will it take out? Because I sure know to God that they're gonna wreck here. There's no way that they're not gonna wreck it here. Going 4 wide all the way around this track, lap after lap. Ooh, probably now I'm guessing. Look at the cars though, 4 wide coming through the tri-oval. Oh Lord! There we go, the 30 car. The flagman's not waving the caution. Who is the caution out? I don't think. Yes, it is. Who's involved? Brandon McGort. Oh, Calvin Malone, your point leader. Malone in the 12 car got turned by the 30, I believe. This will save Michael Walton. He looked like he was going to be going a lap down, but he's back on the lead lap. He was going to go a lap down if they kept running like that. We're going to race back to the line here, and Greg Brown looks like he may get it back to the line. It's anyone's race here, but we're still racing very hard. That Rick didn't take out a lot of cars. Coming back to the start-finish line, Greg Brown leads it back to the start-finish line. Let's see what happened. Okay, it starts here where Brandon McGort tries to slide in right in front of Noah Hart, and I'm not sure exactly what happened, but Brandon McGort just barely nudged the 12 car right into the pace car, hitting the inside wall, backing it into the inside barrier. It's going to slide back down back up the track and back into the outside containing wall. Wow. Brandon McGort will continue, only taking 2 cars into a spin. Calvin Malone's day is done. He was your point leader, and he probably will lose a lot of ground here today unless there is a big one that takes out some of his championship contenders. We are back late for that restart. Greg Brown will lead us back to the line. Andreas Allen will be second. Green flag is back in the air. Tim Fiegel will be in 3rd place. Brandon Bain, just what he needs with Calvin Malone wrecking out here. If he cannot crash it, he can take the point lead back from Calvin Malone and gain more on the point ground. Mason Gordon's been gaining in the points, but he's really far back. I'm not sure if he'll have a chance at coming back and winning this championship with only 11 races to go. Field should be spreading out a little bit here now. And the 12 car is still on pit road, I believe, unless he has retired now. Yes, he has retired now. He was on pit road. But for the lead, Roush Fenway cars working together. Andreas Allen and Mason Gordon working their way up to the front. Here comes Mason Gordon, though, in the 17 car down the inside. He wants to lead a lap. Is there anybody up here that hasn't won a race in the Sony Cup Series? I think Samuel Mills hasn't won a race. Yeah, Samuel Mills hasn't won a race. He is on the merge of maybe getting his ride taken away from him. I don't know. But Samuel Mills looking to have a good run here today if he can keep his ride. But there's William Duncan in the 38 car. He's good in the points. He's up there in the top 10 in points. And look who's behind him. The 86 car, Drew Austin, in the 86 car. This is only his 2nd race, and he really didn't race at all at that one race he raced at Cleveland because he blew up. Well, I don't like this big pack of cars. Another guy that is on the merge of losing his spot in the Sony Cup Series is Michael Walton. He has to get a top 10 to keep his ride. It's lagging a little bit. I don't even know why. My computer's like glitching a little bit on FPS. Yeah. Craps, yeah. I don't know why. But up front, we got a new leader. Alex Scarjay in the 1 car leads, but right now, 4 wide, 5 wide, 5 wide. I don't like this. There goes the 8 car in the 1, in the 01. They save it. Noah Hart in the 01 saved that car. The 8's on the apron. The 01's on the apron. Oh my God, hang on to it. The 8 car ran the entire turns 1 and 2 on the apron. Oh Lord, he almost got hooked by Samuel Mills. Up front, though, the most all-time winner in the Sony Cup Series is leading. Richard Johnson, Season 1 champion, is back in the lead. He's been gaining on the points ground. He's now within a race of the points leaders. But here comes almost at Andreas Allen, but that's Tim Fiegel in the 16, 3 wide for 2nd. This is just what the 20 car needs. He needs to stay out front, but 4 wide. 4 wide there, William Duncan. Ooh, there is the 86 car of Drew Austin. Nick Mace is up in this pack. Michael Walton is back up in this pack. Eugene Max, after being on the apron through turns 1 and 2, is back up the front. I don't like this big pack of cars though. The 86 in only his second start. He didn't even go 200 yards in the first. Oh, whoa, he got loose or something. Whoa, there goes Alex Garjay up the middle. Man, this is big racing up front. I'm surprised we hadn't even had a wreck. With only 10 races, with only 11 races to go after this one, the championship will get intense if guys would wreck out. Greg Brown in the 24 car, he's one of the guys that have struggled all season to get a good run. But Michael Walton in the 88 car, this is what he needs. He needs the top 10 to stay in that 88 car. Going for the lead, Michael Walton, trying to go for his first win. Many guys gets their first win on super speedways. It's the easiest. Whoa! And we have a wreck. And that's Nick Mace in the 18 car. He's went around, but nobody else is in it. And I don't think we have a caution. Do we have a caution? I don't think we do. No, we're green flag. We're still green. Noah Hart has the lead. If a caution was to come out now, the race would end under caution. Noah Hart, your leader. Luke Martin behind him helping him. Here comes Greg Brown down the inside. We're gonna wreck. We're gonna wreck, guys. There we go. I called it. There goes the 24, the 15, the 8 car. Caution flag is out. The race is gonna end under caution. Who will beat him back to the line? Luke Martin down the inside. Whoever gets back to the start-finish line wins the race. Richard Johnson down the inside. Richard Johnson down the inside. He will lead them back to the line. Richard Johnson may have just won the race right there. A back-to-back win for Richard Johnson. May have been, whoa, the 8 and the 7. There, oh, God. The 8 and the 7 were rubbing on each other after the caution flag after that. But, man, we have to take a replay of that. We may end under caution. Let's take a replay of what happened to the 18 first. Okay, it looks like it was just hard racing with the 9 and the 18. Just nowhere for all of them to go. Evan Gattuso just got into Nick Mace there. We all know it was coming. 18 car was just an innocent bystander, but we had no caution for that incident. Now let's take you back up to the front that happened that ended the race under caution. We're going to try and piece together everything that happened. I'm not sure what happened here. Let's slow it a little bit more here. There's Richard Johnson who led him back to the line. He's in the middle of everything. Greg Brown came down on William Duncan. That's what started it all. And the 24 is going to slide back up the track. 86 is probably going to get more bad luck here. Back up in the 86. The 2 was an innocent bystander. Eugene Max, championship contenders in it. Austin Ogo, I think he's going to save it here. No, he comes back up the track right in the wall. But Brandon McGirt and Samuel Mills got by it. Let's take some onboards. Guys, the 20 of Richard Johnson was 13th at the time of this crash happened down the back straightaway. Let's show you how he got from 13th to 1st. Richard Johnson may have just won this race. If the pace car lights don't go off after the pace car goes by the line now, the race will end under caution. Has Richard Johnson won the race? No, he hasn't! Richard Johnson has not won the race yet. I am sorry, guys. Richard Johnson hasn't won the race yet. We will have a one-lap dash. One-lap dash with Noah Hart in second. Alex Garza in third. Andreas Allen in fourth. And Brandon Bain will be in fifth. Let's get to your restart. Race car is fixing to pull in. I am sorry there, Richard Johnson, for getting you hyped up about winning a 7th race. But Richard Johnson is going to go after for a 7th race. A 7th win in the Sony Cup Series. Most winning all-time driver, but Noah Hart right there behind him. He has went 49 races without a win. Looking to try and finally end that streak here today. Green flag is out. No, well, not a green flag. It's white flag is out. Can Richard Johnson hold off to win the race? I don't know if we'll have any slow cars. Luke Martin's, I don't think he's going to be really slow. But Noah Hart right on the back bumper. There's the 0-1 and the 0. Well, these guys work together. They're teammates. Down the back straightaway, the 1 makes his move. The 1 car makes his move, but so does Andreas Allen. Andreas Allen has 3 wins in the Sony Cup Series. He's going for his 4th. I don't think he can get it done. The 1 car blocks him. Alex Garza going for his first win in the Sony Cup Series. Off the final turn. Can Alex Garza get there? He goes the inside. They're going to go side by side. No, he isn't. Wait, Richard Johnson tries to throw the block. They're side by side. Who's it going to be? It's going to be Richard Johnson. Richard Johnson wins the race. His 7th career win in the Sony Cup Series. Way to end this race under green. Mason Gordon will get 7th. Petrie London will get 6th. And Michael Walton will save his ride and will be in the ride. He saves his ride when he had to finish in the top 10. Michael Walton will get 4th here today. Let's go to your official results. Here's your official results. Richard Johnson in the 20 car will go back-to-back races and win here today for his 7th career win in the Sony Cup Series. Alex Garza almost got there. He went to the inside. Richard Johnson threw the block, but he got his nose down there. He just couldn't quite get the momentum done, though. Tim Fiegel will get 3rd. Michael Walton will get 4th. 5th, Andreas Allen. Another top 5 for Andreas Allen. You guys better look out for him. He has been charging the points. If he wouldn't have missed that Grand Detour race, he would be up there in the point battle and leading the points. But Petrie London 6th, Mason Gordon 7th, 8th, Brandon Bain. I got a phone call. Better get to it in a minute here, guys. Samuel Mills 9th, and 10th will go to Noah Hart, who restarted 2nd. I don't know how he slipped back that far. But Drew Austin, another bad run. Calvin Malone, your point leader. Big hit in the point standings. Yeah. See you guys for next round for race 10. Bye, guys.